just us. Said we wouldn't be like all the others, fight and hurt each other. Not us, not us. But we let each other down, yeah. Yeah, we let each other down.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to be doing a full day of eating. I'm going to show you what I eat on my prep. I have about 59 days left of this prep until I step on stage for the transformation class in summer shredding, and I'm so excited. I weighed in this morning right when I woke up, 120.8 pounds. So I've gained already 2 pounds because when I started my new plan, I was down to 118 just because we wanted to flush my system out. So now we are building my body back up, and I'm really excited to see where I'm at the end of this prep. So for my breakfast, I have 5 egg whites. I have a cup of veggies, so I just throw in bell peppers. I have a cup of fruit right over here, and that is my breakfast in the morning. And 1/3 cup of oatmeal is my breakfast. So I usually save the oatmeal till after I'm done eating everything.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record. Too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record. Price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record. Ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. Running through it with the young influence, had a less impressions. I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete a check with the who's elusive and I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost 'em. I can't work on winners when I know you're losing, so I run the winners and they throw the losers. Guess I have to pivot, shooting no bazookas for the backs. I need racks, give it cash, the tax. That's a joke. Tell 'em laugh. Uncle Sam, got the bag. Roll the block, get 'em back. Contract.
There is a dilemma. I have no tofu, like none. I can't make any tofu, but I wouldn't say I don't have any tofu. I do have tofu, but it's processed, it's frozen patties. So since I don't want to run to the store and I'm hungry, I'm just going to cook up a chicken patty, and I think there's like 2 or 3 chicken tenders in here. I'm supposed to have 4.5 ounces of tofu with, I believe, 1 cup of veggies and 1/4 cup of raw almonds. So that is my meal number 2. Processed food is not ideal, but it is what I have, and I don't want to go out and buy more food when I don't have to right now, when I do have this. So I'm going to cook these up, then I'm going to drink my coffee, than try to conquer that closet. Just thinking about it literally just gives me so much freaking anxiety.
Remember when you said we'd stay together now until forever? Just us. Said we wouldn't be like.
So that is my meal right there. We have 4.5 ounces of tofu, we have 30 grams or 1 serving of almonds, and we have a cup of veggies. I like to do zucchini, and I think it's like yellow squash. I just get it from Publix, and it's already pre-cut up. It's way easier that way. So this is gonna be meal number 2 for me.
Oh, we let each other down, yeah. Yeah, we let each other down.
We found my suit, and it fits just like it did like in 2015. I just have to remember how to pose. I do not remember my pose, and I have to order some new heels because I cannot find those. But this is my suit. So the crazy thing is, before I was diagnosed, we picked out my suit color, and obviously in 2015 I did not have cancer, and I didn't know I was gonna have cancer, but the color of my suit is like a blue teal, and that's one of that is the color for ovarian cancer. So I just always think that's so weird. The color of our wedding was teal before I knew. It's crazy. But here is my suit. It's from Ravish Sands. Like I said, got it in 2015. There was no point for me to order a new one when I've only wore this once, but I freaking love it. Makes the glutes look good for show day. Yes, your girl's getting thick. So I'm excited. I have to start practice posing though, because like I said, I can't remember my poses at all. And yeah, so this will obviously look a lot better when your girl is looking like a freaking Cheeto. So you'll be able to see my muscle definition a lot better. I will probably lean out a little bit more, actually a lot bit more, so my core will be more defined. I'm just so excited. Yeah, 59 days.
This shouldn't be us. Why can't it be us?
Look at the steam coming off these veggies. So salmon and veggies is technically supposed to be meal number 6 for me, but the whitefish has still not unthawed, and that's supposed to be meal 3 with some squash and half a cup of rice. So I'm just gonna have my salmon as my 3rd meal, and then I'm gonna make myself a protein smoothie, but I'm gonna make it into like an acai protein bowl. And then I also made Caleb his 2nd meal of the day, because Caleb is actually intermittent fasting, so he doesn't eat his first meal until 11:30, 12 o'clock. So his 2nd meal is just a cup of white rice with homemade sweet and sour tofu. He has about 1.5 cups of tofu in there because he needs to get a lot more protein and a lot more carbs since he is intermittent fasting. Here is my meal, here's Caleb's meal. We're gonna go sit down, drink a ton of water, eat our food, and then get back to the grind. There's not a lot to do the rest of the day, but just kind of clean up and make sure we get our food in. So that's my meal. I just failed at showing you guys how beautiful my protein acai bowl was. It honestly looks so beautiful. But this is my meal number 4. So typically I would put protein powder in this, but I ran out of vegan protein powder and I'm waiting for Alani Nu to get more in stock. So I added 2 tablespoons of peanut butter to replace the protein. Obviously the 2 tablespoons of peanut butter are not going to fully replace, you know, a thing of protein, because protein powder is usually like 30 grams of protein per scoop. This will do, and it still does fill me up, has a good amount of fats. But yeah, this is it. It's just acai, so 1 packet of acai, half a cup of frozen blueberries, half a cup of fresh blueberries, granola, fresh mangoes on top, half a cup of frozen pineapples, and a little bit of water. After I have this, I will have my 5th meal, which is gonna be like a burrito bowl, but not necessarily a burrito bowl because it's eggs instead of rice, and then my whitefish. So those will be my meals, so I'm gonna eat this. See you guys in a little bit. I don't know why I always tell you I'll see you in a little bit, because clearly I'll see you in a little bit.
better than all of the others. Just us, just us. Said we wouldn't let things come between us. Let love rule, not be us, not us, not us.
Just finished making meal number 5, and this is like the burrito bowl that I was kind of telling you about, but instead of rice, there's eggs, 2 cups of spinach, bell peppers, pico de gallo, avocados, 4 egg whites, and salsa. So, did I say an avocado too? An avocado. It looks disgusting. Okay, I gotta shut this door because I'm having a hot flash. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I made this, I was like, oh, hell to the nah. I'm gonna set you guys down. I was like, oh, hell to the no, because it looked disgusting. But it's actually really good, especially like when you get a bit of avocado. I love avocado. So this is probably not my favorite meal. The salmon's definitely my favorite meal, but it's one of my favorites. But the one thing I will say that does suck, I don't know if you can see, okay, yeah. That the one thing I will say though that does suck about prep is you have to be extremely, extremely selfish. So all the food that we buy is pretty much for my prep. Now, Caleb, he'll eat obviously the salmon and the whitefish and some of that stuff, but most of the food is for me. Once this show is done, I won't be meal prepping and I won't be on obviously a meal prep schedule, but Summer Shredding is literally the only show that I can do, so that's why I'm taking it so serious. So this is meal number 5. I have one more meal to go. It is tough though. Meal prepping is tough, and just being on a meal plan is tough. You have to be selfish, and that's the downfall of it all, but I know it's gonna be worth it in the end. So I'm going to enjoy this food. I'm going to turn the AC down because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having a freaking hot flash, and I swear every time I just turn the camera on, my hot flashes get worse, and a ghost just turned the damn light on. Just kidding, that's Caleb. Gotcha!
Yeah, we let each other down.
So right here is my last meal of the day. I have 4 ounces of whitefish, and I put a little bit of vegan basil pesto on there. I have half a cup of white rice, and then my absolute favorite thing, and I just discovered these, it's the butternut squash. And what I do is I take vegan butter and literally just like soak them in like the melted vegan butter, and then put cinnamon on there. Oh dear goodness, it is so delicioso. And I've been working on my Spanish because of Duolingo, because be more educated. Anyways, so that is my full day of eating on prep. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot of food, but yeah, this is just what I'm doing for the next week, 2 weeks on prep, and then I will have a new meal plan coming up, so I will keep you guys updated on my meals for this prep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.